You're listening to Radio Multiverse.
Dungeon Crawl Classics.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a positively spooky episode of Radio Multiverse RIP with your ghost, Count Ramsey. Because indeed, it is time for our very special Halloween special. And today, I am joined by the hideous Dowan Wolf.
Ow, 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 ow!
And the fearsome Dr. Frankenspoof.
It's alive!
And the horrible Dries the Slasher.
My name's too generic. But hello.
And the positively hideous Nico from the Black Lagoon.
It's too dry in here.
Exactly. Yes, people, indeed, we are here for Halloween special, and this year we're gonna be playing Dungeon Crawl Classics. And the adventure I have planned for you today is called the Arwich Grinder. And this adventure is from the Crawl Fanzine, number 9 even. So yeah, if you like what you're hearing tonight, maybe go check it out on Drive-Thru-RPG or something. Plug, plug, plug. But in any case, first off, we're gonna start with having a little bit of an introduction. Let's see who everyone's playing, cause when we're playing Dungeon Crawl Classics, especially if it's a level 0 funnel dungeon, or a fungeon as I like to say, like we're doing tonight, everybody usually plays more than one level 0 peasant, shall we say. And in this case, everybody's playing 3 characters. So, give them a very short introduction, people. Dawa, who are your characters?
Greetings, my ghost. I need to have my notes up. I will be playing three gentlemen. First, the gentlemanly and completely trustworthy Richard Taverne, who is the town's cobbler. If you need your feet nice and tight, dry and well, come to Richard Taverne's cobbling shop right next to the tavern, and treat your feet to a perfect shoe.
I see. Shoes.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Martin Blythe. I make ropes. Lots of ropes. I am not a drunk, and I'm not stabby.
Although he looks like a bandit, according to his miniature.
Yarr!
Alright.
Ugh. Damn shoutcast. And last but not least, we've got Half Ironbeard, who is a dwarven miner with a grudge and a pickaxe. Come find out what the grudge is in this show.
Excellent. Thank you, Dawa. Moving on to Spoofnum. Tell us about your characters, please.
Yes, I play two halflings and a baker. One of the halflings is called Halgin. He's a chicken butcher, and actually I'm thinking he's my other halfling's boyfriend. So
All right.
that's kind of a thing then.
Mm-hmm.
So they are here in this for... okay. Well, let's move on to Silvina, the halfling Dyer. She's survived a harsh winter, so she's well, she's been through a lot, let's say.
Real survivor.
And yeah, and she thinks that Helgen is somehow, well, what would be a halfling equivalent of manly? Because, well, we can't call it.
I don't know.
Well. But the thing is that Helgen has only 1 hit point, I think. So, yeah, that's that. But still, it's the perception that counts, right? And they are here collecting some ingredients for Silvina's dyes, and also hanging out and stuff. And then I have Conan the Baker, who's I think he's somewhat religious. He's got a guardian angel and some chain with him. I'm still kind of working out the details.
Don't worry about it. Also, we got to mention he's the mightiest baker in the land.
Yeah, the mightiest baker in the land, sure.
Because he's abnormally strong for a peasant.
Sure.
Yes. Alright, thank you, Spuffin. Moving on, we've got Dries. Please tell us about your lively characters.
Right. My first character is William Gravel. He's a typical, potato farmer, but now he's getting sick of all the moles eating his potatoes from the ground, so he's going into a dungeon to fight them at their own level.
How do you know you're gonna even fight moles?
I don't know, that's what he thinks.
Alright, whatever happens, he's sure the moles are behind it.
Yeah, it's all a conspiracy of the mole man.
Of course, the mole people. Yes.
Right. Then we have our second character is Meg, the little orphan girl that likes to shine your boots, Governor.
Yes.
And yeah, she is a little spitfire. I think the strongest shoe shiner girl around, because with all that dirt roads and muddy potholes, she has built up quite the strength in her arm, shining all those boots.
What's her strength again?
14.
Yeah, that's pretty high for a little kid.
Yeah, and then the third one we have Linka Hyrulia.
Okay.
She is a squire that wants to be a knight. And she hired actually Meg to keep her armor shiny while she goes on adventures.
I see, cool.
While she's waiting for her knightly master,
who mysteriously vanished in the woods.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, thank you, Reese. And last but not least, Nico, tell us about your characters.
Da, Comrade Ghost. So, today I play 2 farmer brothers. We have Igor the radish farmer. He farm good radish, best in town. And then we have brother Boris the parsnip man. Best parsnip in town, yes? No buy from anyone else.
They are immigrants from up north, probably.
They come from harsh northlands because no radish or parsnip will go properly there.
I see. Alright. Excellent.
And then we have Stever the Weaver, the town weaver, who weaves the best stuff.
Yes.
And is really lucky and is
apparently really buff too for a weaver.
Yes. Yeah. He lifts.
Yes. All those heavy fabrics.
Of course. Yeah, like come on.
Is he
weaving all the livelong day. The women are swooning over him.
Is he a bro?
Yes.
Is he swole? Yeah.
Thank you.
He's the town's sex symbol.
Of course he is. So yes, currently you are all gathered at the local tavern. You're living in the little town of Arwich, which is a farming community, and you're all gathered at the inn known as the Hound, and you're having a merry old time. At least until the narrator started narrating.
Shut up, you.
Yes, that narrator always ruining your fun. Oh, whoops. And always putting on the wrong music. Hold on. There we go, that's better. Now, our story begins in the humble little farming community known as Arwich. There, on the outskirts of the village, the Curwen family have lived among the pine woods for as long as the oldest village gaffers can remember. They raise pigs, hunt, and trap among the wooded hills. Talk in the village is that they are a quiet and clannish sort, perhaps something odd in their makeup, but they are well enough regarded. Seldom are the Curwens seen in the village. Most often they sell furs or game, or to purchase supplies. But when famine hit Arwich hard 2 winters ago, it was they who kept many gathered alive. Arwich village has a single tavern, known locally as the Hound, and you are gathered there one evening, drinking and talking away the vexation of another day's labor, when suddenly a very large man stumbles through the door to collapse on the floor. The very large man is not tall, he barely tops 5 feet, but he is of enormous girth. Seemingly equal parts fat and muscle, his arms and legs are so short in comparison that it is a wonder he could walk at all. He is naked, and when examined, dead. There is no obvious sign of a wound. "His sticker must have given out," ventures one of the neighbors. No one in the tavern has ever seen a man like this before. "That's Bessie Curwen's bonnet!" Jonas, the old tavern keeper, gasps when they roll him over. "She was wearing it when she came in with her father for a bag of salt." And sure enough, the very large man clutches a blue-white bonnet, decorated with embroidered roses in one fat dead hand. "He must have come for the Curwens! What in the name of heaven or hell could have happened up there?" The village owes much to their reclusive neighbors, and now at last a chance has come to repay that debt. Someone must go into the pine-shrouded hills to rescue the Curwen family. There are 8 Curwens, the elderly grandfather Ike, Uncle Charles Curwen, who lives with his brother as a confirmed bachelor, Ward and Caroline Curwen, she having married into the family from nearby Ipsen, their son Wilbur, their oldest daughter Eliza, and her husband Alan Merritt, and their beautiful younger daughter Bessie, who cannot be more than 16, and who has set many a village lad's mind to courting. Saving them is up to you. And that's where our adventure starts.
So we've got 8 Baldwins.
I'm sorry?
8 Irwins, right?
You mean you mean Curwens?
Curwens.
Did it sound like I was saying Baldwin?
I just kept thinking about the Baldwin twins.
I have no idea why.
So there are 8 of them. There's, well, anybody remember the names?
It's not really that important. Don't worry about it.
Oh, good.
But in any case, you are all gathered at the local inn, the Hound, and yeah, suddenly a rather large dead man suddenly has appeared, clutching the bonnets of the lovely maiden Bessie Curwen.
Mm-hmm. And the man is only dead after we examine him.
What?
No, never mind. I'm just making fun.
Violence.
Right. So he's nude and unharmed and dead.
If anybody wants to go check him, just ask me. You know, everybody in the tavern looks pretty shocked. Most of them are too afraid to go near the corpse.
Right.
Don't worry, me, Mac, will go see if he's alright. I maybe go after shiny shoes.
Don't do it, Meg! He's probably infected! Yells one of the tavern patrons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little orphan. I got nothing to lose.
Okay.
Wow.
Or
Richard
maybe in
Laverne.
denial.
Drinking.
What?
She may be in denial
Okay.
over the horrible death of her parents.
Mm-hmm.
Or is Inigo just continue to drink? With Boris going, he would not survive 2
Yes.
weeks in Cold North.
He will investigate.
Well, Richard Laverne is going to join you.
All right.
Silvina says, shouldn't we go help him? And Halligan kind of nods and, they will go at least look at what's wrong with the man. And I think Conan is going to be, looking at how the situation progresses is, yeah, sure.
When you guys get near the body, you immediately notice the foul stench. He smells of sweat, and it almost smells like he's been living in his own filth for quite a while. It's quite repulsive. And
Ugh.
indeed, he is quite dead. And he's wearing nothing at all. Is anybody here knowledgeable in medicine? I don't think so.
You need a specific
No.
skill for that, right?
Well, a specific occupation.
Nope.
I can see by the quality of his shoes that he's been living in squalor.
He doesn't have any shoes.
Exactly.
Okay,
Well,
William walks up to him. All right. If you want to see if he's in good health, stab him once. If he doesn't move, he's dead. If he says ow, he's fine.
Halligan is a butcher. He might be looking out for any wounds that look deadly.
Okay. Give me an intelligence roll, let's say.
So, do I roll the D16 then?
No, a D20. This is D20.
Oh, okay.
Things you're
and
skilled
that's
at is
20
always a D20.
That's a D24 that I rolled.
No, a D20. Get a D20 out of your bag. You should have one in one of the bags.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I got 11 on the roll, and
You can add your intelligence if you have a modifier.
I have a 0 of
Yeah, that's 11 then.
intelligence.
But that's enough. No, there actually aren't any visible signs of death. To you, it just almost seems like, natural causes, shall we say. Or maybe he was sick or something. Although he doesn't look, there's no skin decoloration or anything. Well, he doesn't seem to have any known chicken diseases, that's for sure.
Quick question. Did I just grab myself 4 D20s again? By the, cola
Oh,
cap.
what's with you today? Yes.
I have no idea. I don't see the D20s. I'll restart my tabletop simulator.
Yeah, for the ladies and gentlemen at home, earlier tonight, Dawa was trying to grab some note cards out of the bag, and he kept saying he couldn't see any, but his side of the table was basically, there was like a huge pile of note cards.
I went,
For some
it
reason he
doesn't
couldn't
work.
see
It doesn't work. Yeah. So I actually tried getting it also from other people, and the pile just grew bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Indeed. So yeah. Alright, is anybody else interested in investigating the dead man? By the way, yes. He only has one item on him, and that's the bonnet of Bessie Curwen.
Then I'm going to investigate the bonnet. Once I get access to my dice, so...
Which of your characters is going to investigate?
Richard, who is currently on the scene. Because somebody else is just continuing drinking and muttering.
Yes, it's a well-made blue bonnet with some embroidered flowers on it.
How much blood does it have on it? Is it cursed?
There's no blood on it.
Right.
Yeah, sorry. No blood. Sorry to disappoint you.
Aw. I see. This has no blood. It may be that little Betsy is still alive.
I couldn't find any wounds either. If he's dead, he does appear to be. He must have died from natural causes.
Also, he's not wearing any pants, you hear in the back.
He hasn't? Oh my goodness! A naked man in a tavern. In a tavern. What is this world coming to?
Yes. I imagine Linka, who's probably of well upbringing, is probably shocked to see a naked man dead on the ground.
Well, in that case, for Linka, I'm going to take the bonnet and put it on his offending parts.
Don't worry, he fell with his stomach down, let's say, down on the ground. So his offending parts are not as visible.
Not as offending, shall we say.
Yes. He is very large, though, although not in stature.
So, you said that it is a creature, person that we haven't seen before, right?
Nope, it is definitely a man, a human even.
A human! Alright. Well, since nobody's going to do it, I'm going to grab my posse and head out. You know.
Excellent. Who else is brave enough to go learn of the fate of the Curwen family?
Wait, you're mistaking me. I'm not going there to learn the fate. I'm going there to steal all their shit.
But you're a weaver!
I'm a cobbler.
Oh, a cobbler, whatever.
What? If they're not using it, I might as well.
Alright. You're already considering a different profession, I see.
There's a... Well, I've
More
got...
lucrative one.
Well, no, just making sure that nothing goes to waste. I mean, that's a sin.
Linka stands up. Yes, you are right, fine gentlemen. We must protect their assets. Otherwise, thievery will come and the entire family will go poor.
Yes, and the king will ask lots of questions.
Yes. So we must safeguard their property.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, of course. We must safeguard their property. Oh, yes, we cannot have undesirables putting their hands on the assets of the Curwens. No.
That is true. So that's why we go to their property, put a lock on it, and keep it safe.
Oh, that's a great idea.
That means no one gets in.
I know what it means. I'm not the village idiot. Thank you.
No,
by the way,
never mind.
If anybody needs any last-minute supplies, a couple of the local traders say they're willing to open up shop for a little while if you guys need any urgent supplies on your mission. Yeah, for instance, I don't know if anybody of you has light sources because it's evening and it's gonna be night soon.
Let me look at Ironbeard. He's got a lantern.
Excellent. For some reason, there's a dwarf in this human town.
I'm the mason.
I hope he wasn't banished. All right.
Rocker.
He's looking for a stone. Let's go with that.
I see. He's on a noble mission.
Of self-discovery.
I see. Alright, so do you guys think one lantern is gonna be enough?
I'm going to buy a torch.
One lantern and a torch. Remember, Steva the Weaver has a torch.
Oh, okay. Somebody's got a torch. Okay, do you guys think you're gonna need any more torches or other supplies like rope or other things that are way too expensive for you?
No,
Well,
we're gonna roll with the punches.
I'm going for a torch and, well, it's evening and it's winter, right? Winter is coming.
No, let's say it's autumn. It's Halloween.
Oh. Okay, then it's still good. Then just a torch.
Winter is on its way.
One torch? Alright. One torch! That's
How
gonna
much is a torch?
That's gonna set you back 1 copper piece. Pure highway robbery.
I'm going to take 2? No, 4.
Okay, wow, we have somebody very generous in your group. So yes, that'll set you back 4 copper pieces.
Do I need anything to light them? Or is it there just no self-lighting, shall
We're
we say?
gonna assume you light them in the fireplace on your way out.
How much for, fire-making equipment?
Oh, don't worry about such minute details. And
Oh,
again,
okay.
oh wait, there is flint and steel, but it's 15 copper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
William the farmer, William Gravel, is gonna buy some torches and flint and steel. 5 torture and flint and steel.
Did you say 5 torture?
Torture? Yes. he
Yes, tortures, yes. Because those
5
damn moles
torture
need
sessions,
to
please.
Those damn moles need to confess. Torches, yes.
I thought you were going for your weekly session of flagellation or whatever it was called at the local
What?
church.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I already have my pitchfork with me, so
how
I
many
just need some
torches, please?
torch. 5.
Okay, 5 copper, and for flint and steel, that's gonna set you back 20 copper. Wow, that's more than half of your life savings.
Mm-hmm.
I've got more.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm keeping it, low-key.
People are amazed at William's great charity.
I think Igor is gonna buy some rope.
You do know that costs a fortune, right?
Yep.
That's gonna set you back 25 copper.
But Igor has a cow. That rope will be handy when towing stuff.
Ah, and I forgot to include miniatures for farm animals. Damn it. I wonder if there's anything I can use to just stand in for them. Hold on. Who has farm
Like a
animals?
small tree.
Who has small tree?
There's just one person here who has farm animals, if I remember correctly.
I thought there were 2. Oh, there we go.
Igor and Boris.
Yeah, Igor
Boris
and
is
Boris,
a goat
I thought
and
so.
Igor has a cow.
Hold on.
Don't have a cow, man.
Shut up.
William has a goat.
So there are 2 geese and 1 cow.
Goats, not geese.
I love the fact that in one of my weapons it said knife as dagger. What?
Okay,
Well, it's a
who
knife.
wants a
That's actually
griffin?
a
Who
dagger.
wants a griffin?
Me! Dibs! Cow, that is the cow.
Who wants a manticore?
Shit!
I think the manticore is a better cow. And also got a basilisk. Too bad
Dude,
nobody's got a chicken.
That basilisk is totally the chicken.
Oh, you had a chicken.
Oh, wait, no, I don't. Shit, never mind.
You had a
Never mind.
goose, right?
No, I had a goat.
A goat.
A cow and a goat.
Good.
Let's see if
I have a chicken meat.
Well, I have a werewolf, but that's obviously not gonna work.
The going is going to get goat.
Let's see what other things I have. A living tree. Ooh, a Cerberus. We'll use that as a goat. There we go, the Cerberus. No, wait, that's not too
Nice.
much.
No, I want it!
That's a little
I
too
need
much.
it!
No,
I
no,
need
no,
that
Cerberus.
in my
Oh, I got
life!
animals. Never mind, I got actual animals.
Aww.
But not very good animals though. Here's a
Stop
rat.
playing with our heartstrings.
Here's a rat.
No, don't take my cow away.
Yeah, take a wolf instead of a goat.
Nice. I'm gonna call it Beaky the cow.
And you can have the griffin instead of a cow.
Yes. Yeah,
I wanted to say the
alright.
Have a
manticore,
cow,
but never
man.
mind. Okay.
I'm gonna use that chicken thingy as my goose.
Wait, you had a goose?
Yeah, I had a goose.
All right, yeah, take them, but I need to shrink them down to size because obviously they're too huge.
Ah,
Goat,
no,
not
they're
a wolf.
Huh?
Goat, not a wolf.
Punctuation is important.
There we go.
Not a wolf,
now it's
man.
goat-sized. And
Anyways.
You can feed my family for
Beaky the
years.
cow. Beaky the
No!
cow.
Beaky is getting smaller. No!
Of course,
You're getting
it's a
tail
cow.
slashed.
There we go. Now it's more
Tail slash.
cow-sized.
Tail slash. Tail slash. Tail slash.
Okay. No more.
Uh,
Race, put it down. Yes, Buffnum?
Yes, Silvina is going to say that the Curwens might be in trouble, and Helgen is going to reply, I get you. We'll go check out what might be wrong. It's getting late, though. We should maybe get some torches.